Wow, I'm alive. I exist. The game audio stops when I tab out. I love it. It also stops capturing, which is a whole nother thing. But I can't wait to find mail. I feel like I should have thrown that in the title. I'm going to be looking for mail. And I'm totally gonna remember the controls. Okay, I think I got this. I'm not gonna be able to find the mail though. I think the last time I streamed this, I spent the last like 30 plus minutes just looking for the last freaking letter. And part of me was like, oh, I'll just ignore it. Who cares? And then I saw there's like an achievement for getting all the mail, and I'm like, fuck. I gotta get all the mail. Don't know where the mail's hiding. So we're just gonna wander around and listen to the soundtrack and look for mail. Hi, Feeny. Thank you for the resub. I care you too.
I care you.
I hope you have a good day at work. Oh, that killed me. That's kind of funny. It must have been like frame perfect panic fall. He didn't do that. I just fucking died. God, this really is just gonna be me wandering in circles. It gets strapped in, everyone. Would it be smart just to like Google where the freaking letter is? Maybe. Am I gonna do that? Not not at the moment. I still have some hope. I still have some hope in me that I will find it. If my neck would stop itching. I wisp. I assume Beanie like joined for like a second. He's at work right now. I would not hold my breath on the fact that Feeny saw your message. You could message him on Discord and he'd see the message. You found me. Oh, you got me in your pocket, you nerd. Gotta find the freaking letter. And now I'm like, oh, I gotta talk. I gotta entertain Feeny while he's at work. I gotta find the last freaking letter. I gotta like walk over here where they're freaking cheering forever and I hate it. I guess you are also in the pocket, Wisp. I'll look over here, which I doubt it's over here, but... Hello, pocket. Oh, I fucking fell. Maybe I won't fall this time. I'll be careful and walk. And there's no letter up here. Woo, party noise? They're so annoying. They don't stop while you're in this freaking corner. And I'm like, I want to explore this corner and find the letter, but it's so annoying. Oh, come on. So Wisp, what do you want to talk about while I look for this letter? That's where the party is. It has to make party noises, but like it doesn't have to like constantly be like cheering. Like you could show up, And they could be like, woo, yeah, yay, the person, and then they could shut up. They don't have to constantly be cheering for me. I just want to look for my letter. No, I think this is when you start spamming the sound alert that's just like applause. If the other guy was here, that's what he'd do, I'm sure. Whoops. I don't know where the letter is. It's just gonna be me. I'm looking for the letter. You need your 13k points? What do you need them for? Are you gonna make me lose my glasses at the worst possible time? You hiding any fucking letters around here? I think the Twitch channel I have the most points in. I have like 400,000 points. And their channel like doesn't really have anything to do with them. So I feel like one day they're gonna decide like, oh yeah, here's like a cool thing to do with channel points, and then they're gonna get flooded. I think that did happen to Germa once. Where he had like an idea to use channel points for something, and he like made the prices like way too cheap. And just the whole stream was him constantly raising the prices of everything, and then people were still just flooding everything. We looking for a ladder or a letter? We're looking for a letter, like something you put in a mailbox. There's supposed to be 4 in like each room, and the last room I did, I spent so long looking for the last one, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Is I am stuck looking for the final letter. And it's annoying because this room is kind of split into 2 rooms. That's the story behind having 200 eager one-eyed butlers. I'm not even quite sure. I think it's like I crash landed on this planet because this is where my little people believe they originated from. Like I crash landed here and I'm kind of stuck, and I'm helping out the locals, and for some reason there just happen to be these little creatures, and they only listen to what I say, and all the locals are like, wow, crazy. They usually ignore everyone. Why do they listen to you? So I'm using them to look for mail. I don't know where the mail is. I'm the chosen bubble queen. Kinda. I guess so. Need. Batman's got nothing on me. I mean, Batman's probably better at like combat. I don't know. I think about it, I'm like, I don't know, Batman's probably better at a lot of things this character can't do. God, I have Plankton's whole family following me around. Wasn't like Plankton's whole family just like hillbillies? There's no letter up here. They're all like very country. They were all just very southern. I left a teeny bottle of root beer in my back pocket, and that's what they're after. That's why they follow me around. That'd be funny. Oh, there's so many like random nooks and crannies I gotta check. Like, what if the letter was over here? It's not over here, but what if it was? So how much longer until I give up and just Google where the letter is? Because I spent a good amount of time last time I streamed this looking for this freaking letter. I remember I looked down here. It's not down here, but I guess I'll look again. Yeah, there ain't no letter. They hand you a character. There's like a couple outfits you can get. I've unlocked 2 other outfits. They're not that easy to get either. There is a little bit of customization. Whoops. That was too far. Here's the mailbox I'm supposed to put the letter in, but I don't have it. I am not immune to fall damage. Yeah, dying in this game doesn't really have any consequences. This is just a really chill, like, kind of like collect-a-thon game. A collect-a-thon that never ends. There's no letters in this freaking foam pile. Better not be. But I checked over here already. Consequences dissipating into soap colors and upsetting your sister. I mean, you're not that upset, are you? It's fine. My character's fine. Much longer until I can. I'm getting really close to just Googling it. I know anyone who's watching right now is probably like, "Oh, you only looked for like 10 minutes," and I'm like, "No." Last stream, I looked pretty hard until I gave up and ended my stream. I've looked in there. I don't want to look in there. Looking in there is annoying. There's no point in looking in there. It's not in there. I almost forgot to click the button again. Almost fell. God, this is where I started this stream. I like started up here. And then I fell. I've checked up here, but check again. I would never fall. There's nothing here. And Feeny, I hope you charged your phone during your break or something, because you're keeping me running in your pocket. Your phone is gonna die. I can't imagine your phone being happy. Hope your brightness is at least turned down. Phone's at 63%. That's pretty good. My phone is terrible. My phone's batteries are terrible. There's times where I'm like, oh, I'm on my phone. I'm gonna have like a stream in the background, and I'm looking at Twitter, and I have it plugged in, and the battery's going down, and it's really, really warm, and it kind of hurts to hold. Wisp wants to know what you're stalking, Feeny. I think Feeny's like mainly been in like pharmacy. He stalked the boobies. He stalked the boobies yesterday. You got to stalk like titty cream that you put on your boobies, and it was literally just called boobies. Your zoning candy. Yeah, it was the rainbow boob paste. Is you zoning candy gonna make you like wind up, you're gonna like buy candy? Or is it making you want to buy candy? Only if it's rainbow boob candy. I was about to be like, I don't even know if they like sell, if anyone's gonna sell that, but like there has to be rainbow boob candy out there. They already have a soda that tastes like vagina, and I know they have gummies that look like penises, so. Maybe the letter's like out here somewhere. I think it's like the one place I haven't really checked. Garters! Oh my god. I get some gummy garters. Oh, and the music over here just seems so much louder too. Here, Wisp, you want to see a magic trick? I think watching him explode in water is kind of funny. Because like the game explains to you, it's like, oh, all this technology you have strapped to your body, like, you know, water's not good. And then you go in water and you explode from the inside. I'm looking for this freaking letter. It better not be hiding under bubbles. game better not be like, oh, you should have found it before you put the bubbles there. And we're like, you know what? Fuck you. You know, fuck you. I've been everywhere multiple times. Where are you hiding? The final envelope. Does it float and glow? What does it look like? It's gonna look like a white square that's like, has like a pink outline. It doesn't float, it doesn't glow, it's just a white square with a pink outline. And it's been so long now since I've found a letter, I can't remember if it's like sitting down or actually like standing up. Come on. I'm really tempted to just say screw it and cheat. You want to cheat? I'm really tempted to cheat. It's been 20 minutes and I have not seen the letter. I'm not even, what's the name of this room? I guess that's the name of the room. I'm just gonna go to Google real quick. Waters of Balnea letters. The pollen clusters, I don't care. Hidden pollen, I don't care. The letters under the sink, okay, I've been in there. On top of the hand blower, I've been there, I'm pretty sure. The hanging TP. And beside Teddy on the second level shelf in the cabinet of the silver book side of the bathroom. The cabinet is silver. Okay, we're gonna... This bathroom is from the toilet paper stockpiling fiasco of 2021. Yeah, I mentioned that. It's definitely... Yeah, there's a lot of fucking toilet paper. Okay, let's see if I can find this letter. One said there was like one on like the hanging TP, which I assume is like that. But I've been up there multiple times. The other one said it's like on a shelf, which I guess is like over here. It was like on a shelf, like on top of some, like a pile of sponges. Which I assume is this shelf. I can't really see the picture right now because I had to tab back into my chat. Yeah, I don't know why there's like a hamburger in here. I assume it's a fake hamburger. I also like how the shampoo brand is Oh Whoa. But finding this shelf, this is not the right shelf. I feel like finding this stupid shelf is going to be the challenge because obviously I've not been there or I would have seen the letter. Okay, I gotta see the picture again. On the second level shelf in the cabinet of the Silverbug side of the bathroom, the cabinet is next to the Silverbug. Oh, it's next to the mailman's break area. I don't even remember what like the mailbox is. It's down there, isn't it? Where's the shelf? Is this considered a break area? Is this a break area? got any shelves around here? Holy shit, look at this. Look at this, like, fucking thing I didn't open. Let me up there. No wonder I never found the free... Oh, whatever. Didn't see you could open the cabinet. It's like a whole teddy bear we gotta move. Well, we cheated, and it was worth it, because who knows how long it would have taken me to realize the handle was glowing. Oh my god, it's the letter. I'm saved. The stream is saved. I don't have to look for it anymore. I'm free. Where'd that? Okay, there's the bear. It's like I should probably follow the bear. Where's the bear going? Probably somewhere nice. I don't remember anyone mentioning that they wanted a bear. But they're gonna get one. Oh, I can't ride the bear. Oh, we're throwing it in the dryer, or the washing machine, or whichever one this is. It looks more like a washing machine. Are these active glow sticks under their sink cabinet? I guess the crazy bugs that are partying here. I'm sure the bear will be fine, but you can just machine wash these things, right? That was fucking fast. Holy shit, it's going crazy. Hey, it's fine. See, it didn't even move. It was really fucking dirty though. To be on top of the bear. Oh, okay. Come on. Okay, fine. We did it. I can now ride the bear. It looks like a completely different bear now. I kind of doubt that a simple machine wash will get rid of that much just like ingrained dirt. But it's fine. It's a video game. That's just that's how it is. That's how it works. Maybe one day the game will explain to me why he, as his idle animation, pulls a bone out of his pocket. Are we just putting this back where we found it? What was the point of cleaning it? Was like the bug next to it who I was supposed to talk to? Probably should have talked to it. Found a deer antler today. You were supposed to be finding mushrooms, weren't you? Did you find any mushrooms to go with your other sad mushroom? Teddy was doing a quadruple backflip with a 360 neck rotation when suddenly splat. He slipped on a puddle by the bar. Look at this. He's all stained up. He'll never talk or move again. I never thought I'd go to such extremes, but I have no choice. For all these years, I must get Teddy cleaned. They were devil cups and you don't want to eat them. With the name devil cup, that doesn't sound edible. My Teddy's all clean. It's strange. He's changed, but he's still the same old Teddy. You can even still smell the doomiz from that time when, wait, yeah, Teddy has something for you. Oh boy. A collectible. Now I'm free. Actually, I'm not free. 'Cause I think now that I have that, maybe I have to like leave and come back. I'll just go to the next room. Usually after you can complete rooms, there's like races you can do, and I'm like, woohoo! Races! Time to get frustrated. And that's how you unlock outfits. Well done, Milo. You're all soaked again. We've got a new component. Makes me need a tea infuser. Granted only to dragonflies at the end of their initiation. You're probably aware of this, but neither you nor I are dragonflies. In Ambrose, however, we can find some ceremonies underway. We need to go through Transidor to get to Ambrose move out. I don't remember. Okay, I guess it's over there. Oh. Guess there's no collectibles in this room. Rid me is floof. Rid me the floof. Names in this game are hard. I'm glad that I knew what you were talking about, because names in this game are not easy. And let me check the picture of the. Yeah, those don't look good to eat. Devil cuffs, those just look bad to eat. They look like they've been like overcooked. They're just like completely like charred black. You brought a few assistants to help you reach the upper level. Oh boy, cheating. This way, use the silk line. I'm missing a lot of stuff in this room. The lands of Ambrose can be found beyond this huge door. Just like Sanctar, we need a key, but I don't have it. Must be around here somewhere. See upstairs. Okay, you cheater. Those are the only mushrooms you remember seeing, but you did find a fresh paw print in some mud that was either a mountain lion or a very small black bear. I don't think I wanna... Oh, that would like just worry me. Also, I guess he didn't cheat too much. He gave me away. I don't have any of the right guys. I feel like if I was like going through like a nature walk or whatever, and I found like fresh paw prints of a predator, I would not want to be there anymore. I'd be like, let's, you know, go home. Home sounds cool right now. Not having any... Oh, here's some green guys. I was just about to complain about not having any green guys, and then I found a couple. I don't have much to say about this place. There are places that leave an indelible... Ew, English language hard. And the pollen from here only produce a nectar just as forgettable. Pollen also seen... Okay, I need pollen. I can manage that. God, this is when I get like overwhelmed a bit. at just like how much stuff there is to do and go see immediately. Where is this supposed to go? It says I need 10, but oh, figured it out. How many do I have? I got enough. Whatever. God damn it. I did this like really well like one time. $24. I definitely don't have 24. And that wasn't kind of loud at all. Got an achievement. Feel like I barely did anything. Got an achievement for it. I blew up a box. Found giant old ironwood trees, some 9mm bullet casings, a little brown water snake, assassin beetle eggs, and a dung beetle, and turkey footy prints. How did you find like beetle eggs? Those sound like they'd be really small. I don't even know what beetle eggs look like. I would assume I would think they were gross though. Found them on a rock and thought it was weird looking. Oh, and I guess your friend just knew what they were. What is that sound? It's like something's like buzzing in the corner over there. Oh, is that what's buzzing? They were praying mantis eggs. Oh, is that what you call assassin beetles? Is a praying mantis? This sucks. Friend thought they were one or the other. He just looked it up. Do I have to get this and like survive? Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Yeah, let's see how gross these eggs are. Oh yeah, that's worse than I thought it would be. That looks really like when you said eggs, I thought like, oh, it'll look like, frog eggs. Those aren't that gross. And then I looked at that, I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? That's gross. It caught your eye because it was bizarre. Well, I would think a bunch of little, I don't know, gloopy circles on a rock would catch your eye too. Not a freaking ice cream cone cylinder of disgust. My dream is to be an artist. I like to imagine worlds, give life to characters, but there's no coin in it. What brings in the cash? Accounting. Money, budgets, fighting with the bank. Hee hee. Hee hee. Oh. It's a good thing I realized I need to pick those up, because I left one. I'm clicking the talk button. The suspect has been apprehended, Elite Squad. I'm innocent. I got caught up my friend Robin's stories, and I turned myself in first. You're the one who should be locked up. This is scandalous. A conspiracy. I'm trying to save the house, you blind fools. Government lackey. Government tacky. I don't think I get that. Thought it was an alive bug, its own beetle. Well, it's gross. I'm just gonna keep saying that. It's gross. I don't like it. I would appreciate you, like, deleting that from my memory. Whoever's like watching this, if you're like actually curious what the praying mantis eggs look like, they I'm pretty sure you can delete it from our conversation. For some reason I thought the ground would be dangerous. But I guess it's not. And even if you can't delete it from the conversation, you could at least post, like, it makes me think, like, you just, spam images until it's gone. You could post safe for work Sasuke. Does anyone remember fucking safe for work Sasuke? Like, there's this, like, old text conversation where, like, I guess somebody got sent, like, a nude or something. And they panicked, and they're like, oh my gosh, don't send me that. I'm, like, at, like, my parents' house, and they're like, don't worry. I'll send you safe for work Sasuke, which was just, like, an incredibly, like, long, like, I don't know, just a very tall picture of Sasuke. They just immediately hid everything that was above it. Saw like 50 emperor butterflies. Sounds like you saw a lot of interesting things. Whenever I imagined, like, you say, like, oh yeah, me and my friend are gonna go look for mushrooms, I assume, like, you only pay attention to the mushrooms. That's probably what I would do, is I'd be so focused on finding mushrooms I wouldn't pay much attention to anything else. I'd see like a weird egg sack and be like, yeah, that's not a fucking mushroom. I'm not looking at that again. God, I assume I told the stream at some point about how I like apparently like scientists learned recently that like plants can make noise. We just can't hear it. Like it's like out of our like range of hearing or whatever, and I'm just like, that's so creepy. I hate that. I hate thinking about like plants being like that sentient, aware of their surroundings. I feel like science, like they really need to calm down and stop discovering all this new stuff that keeps freaking me out. I don't like to think that they make noises, and it does kind of sound like they're aware of something. They fucking like they make more noises when they're like dying. I don't like it. Thanks to that clock, we know what when Ardwin comes to visit. Maybe something about their growth makes a noise and the movement changes if they get dehydrated. It's still just like, oh, I don't want them making noise. I liked it better when I knew, like, when I thought plants couldn't make noise. And now they're like, oh, plants make noises and we don't know why. And I'm like, oh, bleh. Just growth, all movement make noise, they just grow. But if like that might not be the reason. That might not be the reason they make noise. They say like when they're dying they make more noise. Why would a plant be growing if it's like actively dehydrated and dying? Yeah, I guess if plants made noises based on growth, bamboo probably would make all crazy amounts of noise. Because isn't that like the fastest growing plant on the planet or something? I remember seeing like a Mythbusters episode about how apparently there's this like form of torture or something where they'll fucking like lay you down and plant like a bamboo stalk underneath you so that it can grow through your body and like I guess burst out your chest or something. And I think they tested how like possible that was to happen. And like I think they like came back like in the morning or like a day or two later, and their like little test dummy had been like skewered, and they're like, yeah, that seems pretty possible. Kudzu screams constantly, but it's happy. Like, I'm gonna be so huge, you can't stop me. Ah! God, I hate that. I don't want plants communicating. I don't like it. It freaks me out. It already, I don't know. There's so much like anything that's like microscopic is just gross. Just that's just it. If it's microscopic, it's gross. In my book. Because everything that's microscopic is just weird little bugs and creepy things. Oh, I don't have a ticket. Can you stop stacking and break this freaking thing? The power of kudzu. Is kudzu like invasive or something? The way you're talking about it makes me think that it's probably invasive. Extremely invasive, might grow faster than bamboo. I guess there's not much you can do about it then. It just kind of exists wherever it wants to exist. Can grow like a foot in a day. Really hard to kill. But I like missed a letter somewhere. I kind of assume it's up there. And not like an envelope letter. Like I need like numbers now. I mean numbers. Yeah, I missed one. I could probably guess, but I assume the game's not gonna let me do that. Maybe it's over here on this like area I didn't go. Don't park your car too close. It's hilarious to you. You'll get a picture. How like why is it like hilarious? It's a I don't know. I guess I can see like how it would be funny to like see an overtaken area, but then I don't know. Invasive things are usually pretty bad. The way it covers things so fast, you think it's kind of funny. That's not good though. I can imagine like imagine like all the plants that are like native good plants that are being like smothered by this fucking shitty vine. Yeah, let's where's the picture? That is a lot of coverage. You weren't kidding. I feel like I've like now that I've like seen what it looks like, I'm like, yeah, I think I've seen some of that before. I hear a shiny in here. Oh, there it is. I'm glad this makes noise. I wish the envelopes made noise. The definition of invasive, it'll cover anything. I can imagine how hard that stuff is to get rid of, cause what do you do after it like covers that much? It's just, what do you do at that point? I imagine you just like start pulling out like the flamethrowers to get rid of it. You're gonna have to do some like controlled burning of a forest to get rid of the kudzu. Wow, I got an achievement for that. I think I have enough for the next bubble. Which might be necessary, who knows? A lot of glider bubbles. I remember when I had one glider bubble. Ah, memories. 1986. Oh, do I need to power this? What's the power line? Is it really across the water here? It's in the top 10 invasive species according to some. If it is it number 1? What is number 1? So I feel like if it was number 1, you would have just said it's number 1. Which makes me wonder what number 1 is. People in climate change to a degree. We used to not have any kudzu this far north, but then it got warmer. You don't know where it ranks. God, I love climate change. It's so good. Oh, maybe one day we can do something about climate change. Wouldn't that be crazy? You're not gonna use your burglary skills on me, right? Let's go back downstairs and open up the door to Ambrose. Oh my god, is this the... We actually get a picture of the dude, Ardwin? That's crazy. It's kind of a picture of him. Whoops. Almost died and missed the string. We also used to have brain-eating amoeba, but then it got warmer. Yeah, I don't like the idea of brain-eating amoeba. How worried about that should I be? Because now I'm worried about it. Like, am I gonna like decide one day like, oh yeah, it'd be great to go like swimming in some like, you know, in a fucking river nearby and I just fucking get brain-eating amoeba in my ear. Once again, we are united to prepare together as a custom the great ceremony of Ardwin together. Together? No way. Always the same thing. Together we will create the great cake, our creator's favorite, and we'll make an offering to him. You're just gonna sit in your cupboard while we all starve. What about Ardwin? I've done these ceremonies and I've never seen the cake. Only the Borgwad... weird word. In this way, we will show Ardwin that we follow his teachings, peace, cooperation, and they're not fucking listening to the crowd. Get down here and I'll show you cooperation. Injustice, revolt, revolt, revolt. What? What is happening? My friends, there's no reason to treat each other this way. No reason, she says. Well, for all that's true, nothing to... Well, for... Oh my god. I can read so good. Well, for y'all that's true, nothing to worry about. Food galore. While we're making the cake, we're not harvesting lentils for our kids. Calm down, peasants. Do what the dragonfly tells you to do as usual. If the idea of being cursed by Ardwin doesn't terrify you, we have more direct methods. Dynast guards, prepare to disperse the agitators. Ready to intervene. Peasants. God, imagine like, oh my god. freaking like Elon Musk or someone just like having like a public, just putting out a video where he just refers to everyone as peasants. The household needs pest control. No, these are like these. What do you? These are like the people of the house. If you kill all the little bugs, who's gonna live in like the little bug cities? So what, you want to rough us up? I thought Arwen didn't like violence. Y'all think we can't defend ourselves? Revolt, hide the ingredients and set up a picket line, comrades. You want food? Eat this, you parasites. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Boss, there's too many of them. Security impossible in open space. Yeah, get out of here. Rise up. We'll be back. Why did he... Was his name like Schwarzenegger or something? I caught at the very end. We need pest control. Why do you want to kill all the like the little like these bugs are... They're not like normal bugs. They're sentient. They have lives. They have families and brains. They have a whole little society. They have a freaking postal system. Ardwin, oh my Milodan. You saw this sad scene, didn't you? It's terrible, truly terrible. The ceremony must continue. We need to make haste. The people refuse to listen, but the cook in charge of preparing the offering is loyal to our cause. His name is Remy. What, like from Ratatouille? Go ask for his help. It seems like she really wants this conflict to end. She definitely has a tea infuser. Baking that cake seems to be the only way to calm the tensions before it escalates further, and Chef Remy can help us. So do mayflies, and what do you... Mayflies do not have a postal system. Mayflies just get in the house and they fly around and try to get in my face. And then I walk outside and I look at like the outside wall of our house, and it's just covered in just fucking mayflies. They're fucking on our freaking house. They don't even pay us. Why are these ones so shy? They don't think things the same way. Like, you know what I mean when I say they think things. These bugs have like human intelligence. Mayflies do not have human intelligence. If the mayflies like wrote me a letter and sent it in the freaking mail and was like, please be nice, don't kill us, we have, like, they fucking spoke to me, it might be different. Oh, that's death. We have a funeral for the mayfly stuck in the syrup in the kitchen. Then I won't call pest control on your little friends here. I'm not having a funeral for a real bug. These are fake, fictional bugs that have actual intelligence. This is... You're not... You know what I mean. You're being silly. You're being silly. I win. I win the argument. Also, why is it like Minecraft around here? Oh, I don't have any pink ones. You know, I liked the other room where there were less people to talk to. Comrade, tonight's the night. The final struggle. They're bound to lose. Do your part. I'm preparing notice boards in secret. I need you to stock these posters up. We'll make the last sleeping we will wake the last sleeping consciences consciences and bring them into the struggle. Consciences. That sounds horrible. Consciences. Am I pronouncing that correctly? That can't be correct. Where'd that other post-it note go? It's another picture. It's for the mayflies. Okay, let's see. It's what is this? It's like a teeny tiny little funeral gathering of pictures, like little pictures of bugs on easels and little fake flowers. I don't think the mayfly needs that, and I don't think any of the mayfly's family will appreciate that because they're not intelligent enough. They don't have the intelligence to appreciate that. Oh, it's gonna take 20. Fuck that. Feeny, help, your girlfriend doesn't appreciate bugs. You're damn right I don't appreciate bugs. Feeny knows I don't appreciate bugs. What is Feeny gonna do? Feeny's just gonna send like the crying Feeny emote. And I'm just gonna be like, it just bugs gross. I don't like bugs. Look at these things, they're yucky. I can't stand them cattle anymore. I know people need egglets and juice, and it's always the same thing. I want to see the world, see the capital. Feeny drew, there's like a follower emote that's just called like Sad Feeny. And it's just Feeny doing the tear glove face. You don't even gotta do the tear glove anymore. There's a whole emote for it. We have our own tear glove emotes. Yeah, there you go. Some sad Feenies in the chat. Our search for the signal have brought us to a halt. The peasants are rebelling against the dragonflies in the ceremony of Ardaman. I hope the Dioness can handle the situation, but if they can't, we will have no other choice but to intervene. Burn the fields, purge Ambrose for the create. Mineth, you're losing your mind. As long as I lead the shield bugs, no such thing will ever happen. Can you picture the dragonflies stopping the moss from deploy? What is muscle bugs? Dragonflies can't give any orders. Keep looking for the signal far from the chaos. They skipped leg day. They're bugs. I don't think bugs can really grow muscle mass. Why are all like the farm bugs have like southern accents? Folk was starved to death for sure. That bug's legs are thicker. It's, I don't know, it's an ant. They're just naturally strong. There's a lot to clean up around here. A lot of dung beetles who worked here rolled over to Balnea until everything calms down. This sucks. I got the tax office. Poor is poor, rich is rich. That's the way it is. They told me anyone who asks questions gets bashed. Well, fuck you. I'm breaking into the tax office. I'm taking your money. I'm destroying the food. Fuck this raspberry. Fuck these muffins. I'm taking your fucking globules. I got an achievement called tax fraud. I don't even think that's tax fraud. That's just like blatant thievery. Hey, how did you get in? I'm supposed to guard this entrance. Hey you, expect a penalty notice by registered mail within 10 working days. I don't have an address. Good fucking luck with that. Okay, I'm gonna explain where you can find what I need. There'll be like an assistant, but I'm wearing the toupee. Got it? A toupee, isn't that like a fake hair? We can't do without lentil flour. You'll be keeping it. We've been keeping it just for the ceremony, but the farmers got it in a kind of cage. Eggs, they'll be easier. My colleagues are keeping them on the worktop. They won't resist. Sugar, same story. Apparently it's just on the table, unsupervised. The baking powder is in the cupboard over the bowl in the rich area. We're to get a little complex. It's for the yogurt and butter. They're both in the fridge. Which needs a key you'll find with the moths up there. Once you got all that, just lob them in the bowl and in the oven. That's a lot of different things you need. Who locks the fridge? I think I've heard of like people locking the fridge before. I assume it's mainly to keep like your kids out of the fridge at like midnight, but I don't know. Let the children eat. I don't know why they lock the fridge. That's all I can assume. I wouldn't do that. I'm not like one of those like crazy parents that are just like, oh, you don't want to eat what I cooked? You don't get to eat then. And I'm like I remember like I grew up like that. I'm just like, maybe if you made food that wasn't just like disgusting. It's like maybe if you stopped making food that you liked and could make some food that I like, it would be a different story. Even if it's shredded cheese at 3 a.m. I don't know what it is about shredded cheese, but shredded cheese just tastes worse than all other cheeses. I just don't like it. Maybe it's a texture thing, but I legitimately feel like it just tastes different. Shredded cheese is gross. I don't like it. Unseasoned, uncooked beets poured straight out of the tin can. Yeah, not great. Is that something our mother used to make? Because I don't even remember. That sounds like it was a possibility. Yes, that's something she would make. God. Ugh. Just beets, no flavor, not cooked, only canned. That's like almost funny to me now. It's kind of funny when I think about it now. I wonder what properly prepared beets taste like. I don't know. I have no idea because I was in the same boat as you eating shitty beets. And for some reason they expected us to like it. And it was the whole thing where it's like you're not allowed to leave the table until you like eat your food. And I'm like, this is terrible. I fucking hate this food. You learn that green beans are pretty okay if you don't slather them in bacon grease. I mean, I like green beans. God, I don't know much about how our mother used to cook, but I do remember a couple of like the blatant mistakes she would make. Like the time she cooked brownies and forgot to add the eggs. So it was just like it tasted like brownies and it kind of looked like brownies, but it was like just so like rubbery and like stiff. I think like we were able to like pick it up out of the bowl and it was just like flexible, like you could just like bend it and it like wouldn't, it almost like would snap in half. Like a credit card if you tried to bend a credit card. I always thought it was funny because our mom would cook like she would you know, steam broccoli with cheese on it. And it was always so funny to me because she's like, oh, you know, you kids will only eat this if it has cheese on it. And then it's like I grow up and I finally get the chance to have, you know, I get to have broccoli, just steamed broccoli with no fucking, I'm forgetting simple words. I get to have it without cheese. I get broccoli, just steamed broccoli, no cheese, and I like it more without the freaking cheese. And I'm just like, our mother like really just didn't know anything about us and didn't bother to ask. Candied sweet potatoes were supposed to be our dessert sometimes. She thought we'd love them and I always hated that. You've always hated sweet potatoes. What crap dessert are you trying to... Yeah, I don't remember that supposed to be being a dessert, but I also like hate sweet potatoes. Especially like candied, that just makes them worse. I don't remember that's supposed to be like a dessert. So it's that's like, that really is like a boomer dessert, isn't it? That's like freaking like what's the word? It's like 1920s depression dessert. It's candied sweet potatoes. It's like, it's sweet, right? Do you know how disappointing in candied yams as a reward for eating your meal like a good little girl? Not even. Yeah, those are gross. I don't like candied yams. I don't like sweet potatoes. So let me build my stupid little tower there. Look what you're doing to me. I see. Can't build it there either? Come on. Good thing I have like 1,000,000 bubbles. They had a way of making sweet biscuits very cheap. I like the tinky noise this makes. Whoops. Wasn't I supposed to be going back to like the fucking bowl? I got all this sugar. Yeah, the little tinkies are good. I like tinky clinky noises. I'm almost done with that like Glass Masquerade game, and it has a really good clinky. It go clinky good. Animated fire. Animated fire. God, seeing that just like out in the open, just turned on, makes me want to just turn it off, but I can't. Well, this is y'all's life now, so good luck. Chowder, look what you done. Now the animators have to draw all this fire. God, Chowder was such a good show. I don't have enough. Oh, I destroyed the bridge on accident. It's fine. I don't even think I need the bridge yet. Remember the episode where, like, I believe Chowder found, like, some crayons or something, and he wound up, like, eating, like, a hole into his like, bedroom wall, and he, like, found, like, a blank, like, space, and he just, like, drew his own weird little world. With, like, weird little creatures and everything. What happens if you microwave a Tinykin? I don't even know what this is for. Need to build the bridge back. The eggs over there. I don't even know what the microwave's for. Maybe that's where you put... You don't put the cake in the microwave, do you? Wisp, you've made those cakes in a mug in the microwave. I've always seen those, and I've always felt like they've been like the cup does not look easy to clean. Remember the characters spent so much of their money they couldn't pay the animators, so they the voice actors had to have a car wash on the parking lot to get the show up and running again. Yeah, I remember that. I think that episode always annoyed me a little bit because the whole show, like the whole episode was, oh no, we spent all the money and we can't like let Truffles know. But once they like lost the animation and everything, like Truffles' voice actor was one of the people that like helped them get the money. So then I'm like I don't know, it bothered me because then I'm like, wouldn't Truffles in know? But I guess like that's like they break the fourth wall, but they don't break the fourth wall like that much. It's not like meta in that way. Whatever. What is this one for? What goes from down here to up there? I don't even have enough. A dragonfly, sea Ross. Saris? I don't know. Seems like she really wants this conflict to end. She's definitely... Oh yeah, I talked to you already. Cactus Crunch. Why does the... Devs must have really liked that little cactus character they made. Made a whole cereal with him. Looks like I've been up there. Looks like there's more up there. There's all the way up there. Oh, there's so many places to go. 62. You like the Mung getting so much plastic surgery that he was able to convince Truffle she was having a fever dream. It was like, you're not my husband, you're like too hot. Yeah, it was something like that. She didn't believe that he was like even Mung anymore, or he was like, he was just a hotter version of Mung. Handsome fever dream guide. That's funny. I wish I could have a handsome fever dream guide. I've had a few fever dreams before because of how like bad my migraines can get, and they suck. The fever dreams I've had just feel like, I don't know, it just feels like you're stuck in the weirdest like infinite loop. And it's just like you don't, like you wake up and you don't feel rested at all, and it feels like the dream like lasted like days potentially. And you were just stuck in the weirdest like shitty time loop, and that like weird bad things were happening the whole time. What is that uniform and this behavior? Unworthy of a place of our standing, our patrons are waiting. Make yourself useful and heat up this corn. Okay. I guess I'll heat up the corn. Even though it's gonna take like a million little dudes to get the corn up there. Fever dreams are not fun. I don't even know if I like described it well for anyone to understand just how like, ugh, you don't want to have a fever dream. Didn't get a handsome guide in my fever dream. You remember being sick enough to dream for a few days You kind of spend a lot of the time performing acrobats through Tamriel during the Oblivion Crisis in Dark Brotherhood armor. That sounds like way nicer than my fever dreams. It wasn't bad. Mine are like always bad. God, I'm like getting like distracted. I'm like, I should probably be like following the flower to make sure it gets where it needs to go. There's another post-it note thing here, and I don't know where the thingies went. It's like, oh, I have one pink dude. Where the oh, there's the flower. Yours is usually stuffed with mind-breaking pain, though. That probably has an effect. I mean, you were like pretty sick though too. I'm sure you didn't feel well. He just had a fever and slept a lot. I was fine. Perfectly fine. The migraines aren't that bad. It's fine. You know, if they were bad enough, my parents would have taken me to see a doctor or something. And by fine, you mean, I mean, it's fine. Here, while they're like doing that, I'm gonna, you know, that's not true. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I haven't even had a migraine in a while since I got my new glasses. And I usually try to like avoid the things that like starts them. And when I do get one, it's not that as bad as it has been in the past. I definitely pressed the button more than one time. That is some bullshit. God, now I have to get back up there. God damn it. More toilet paper? What? Where's more toilet paper? It's paper towels. There's like so much stuff I still need. Okay. I missed all that. Almost fell off the fan because I whistled. I want my freaking... okay, I can't even build here. I want my freaking, like, breadcrumbs. Say hi, Feeny, so he knows we still love him. Feeny, we still love you. I hope you're having a good day at work, Feeny. I'm glad you didn't have to deal with top stock all day. I hope you'll get some sleep when you get home, because I'm pretty sure you didn't sleep all day. Feeny, I don't like that smile you're giving. You're not even using the now updated bracket emotes. Shame on you. I finally remembered to update the bracket emote. Five full bubbles. I got a lot of bubbles. That's not the bracket emote. Am I tall enough for this? I guess I am. You know, you didn't tell me I need explodey boys. Okay, what's the other way? Oh look, explodey boys. Look, obstacles. Crazy. I didn't touch that. Look, painful water. Okay, it's getting a little crazy in here. Okay, it's fine. It's still a baby game. It is still a baby game. And there better not be any, like, letters hidden in here, because I don't want to have to come in here again. Good job you didn't drown, and, like, or ignoring that. Here's a job well done, earns a wage, I suppose. Poison? Restrained chaos. It's a very small ring pop. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh my god, another letter. I haven't even seen the mailbox yet. Restrained chaos? We need expedited chaos. Who ordered this? Well, you could just open the lid and have all the chaos you want, I suppose. Okay. I was about to be like, oh, I wonder if there's like a letter down there. But that's not a letter. I guess it wouldn't make too much sense for there to be a letter underwater. Haven't been over there yet. A lot of nonsense over there. It's a lot of dudes. I guess I have a lot of dudes. Go on, serve me Garsana. We're sisters, same blood in our veins. Not gonna abandon your little sister mid-challenge, are ya? You know it's not normal to swallow twice your body weight in booze, right? I have no idea by what magic you're still alive. Probably some sort of necromancy. Go to mom's place and sleep it off. I'll force you to drink water. No! I'm still haven't been to Celeron yet. Yeah, if you can manage to take 3 steps before collapsing, I'll make you drink water. Water is pretty gross. All those chemicals they put in the water make it taste gross. All those minerals and vitamins and shit. Wow, I found the corn. I probably got enough guys to bring it to the microwave. God damn it. Oh, I got an achievement for blowing things up. I just remember the first, like, pretty much, I think it was the first level in this game where you get the freaking little explodey red guys and you were, like, really run low on those guys at the start. It's like a million things to blow up on that level, and you only have so many red guys. And you're like, please, game, give me more little red dudes. Okay, I have 3 out of assuming 4 letters. Let's see how hard this last letter is to find. Because it's always been the last letter that freaking screws me over. Let's transport corn, though. That's a lot of little dudes. Wonder what happened if I like whistled right now and like tried to bring the bridge down. Okay, that's kind of what I expected to happen. Bunch of nothing. Come on. What? I did not fall far enough. That actually like kind of startled me a bit. I was not expecting that to happen. And what's going on over here? Have any idea what would happen if someone around here decided to take a bite out of the white squares in this box? Well, actually no, you see, nobody has access to it. It's already open. Why are y'all dudes not like walking? Go. Whoa, we gotta get Cactus Crunch's hat back. Oh no! Cactus Crunch lost his hat. How would we be able to distinguish him from a normal cactus? Oh no. Oh no, help us. Oh no, I don't want to go in your microwave. God, I still gotta find the last one of these things. I'm still missing a letter. I don't get it. It's just an ordinary Perry the platypus. God, that might have been like... I wish they had explained. I don't feel like they ever explained why he didn't recognize Perry as the like he had like no object permanence or something. Like I get like that's supposed to be like a funny joke, I guess, and it's just like one of like the reoccurring jokes on the show. Like the show had a lot of reoccurring jokes that I appreciated and like references back to itself. But I don't like I didn't care much for the oh my gosh, Perry the platypus. How'd you get here? And I'm like, it's not that funny to me. It's just one of those like little annoyances. It's just like, how do you not know? How do you like actually though? You can't be like this bad of a villain. You just can't. It was funny to you because apparently it was the only thing keeping him from actually taking over the world. It wasn't even like the fact that he didn't recognize Perry as this like a normal platypus. That's like I don't think that's what caused him not to take over the world. What caused him not to be able to take over the world is just Perry the platypus. It had nothing to do with him taking his hat off and being like, "Oh my gosh, where'd Perry go?" Like I think that might have saved Perry in maybe like 2 or 3 situations out of like the 100+ situations he got into. This isn't what I told you to do. Wait, the smell, the texture. Yes, I'm amazing. A new recipe to put stars in their eyes. A bonus for good obedience. Wow, pinnacle porn. You don't remember him meeting his alternate self, and the alternate self had taken over the world because he recognized Perry? I guess I don't remember it being like that. No. I think I remember them like the alternate self realized he didn't recognize Perry and was trying to like show him, be like, "This is Perry." It's like, "No, it's just a platypus." And then he said something along the lines of like, "I see how you haven't like conquered your world yet." I never thought of it as that was like the direct reason. And even if that is the reason he never, I don't know. Even if that is the reason he never like conquered his world, and that I still don't think it's like, I wish they would have given like some backstory of why he didn't recognize Perry. So I'll go get that bubble. What are you on about? Tonight's the night, the final oh, you're the one with the posters. I don't know how to poster. 800. Oh my god, I don't even have enough. Okay, this might be enough. That freaking bug just go? Oh, here's the mailbox. I guess there's one more room left in the game. God, the freaking last letter. What else do you need? Okay, I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. Oh yeah. I have to find the key. Does the translation of his last name not count as an explanation? I don't remember what it... I think at one point I knew what it translated to. I don't know what it translates to. How am I supposed to do this? Doesn't it just mean like man of like misfortune or something like that? I don't remember. It's something like that. Just like unfortunate poor soul. I wanna say. What am I meant to do here? Thought it was like unfortunate idiot. You don't remember exactly. It's probably something like that. How am I supposed to get in this fucking cupboard? I feel like I've looked at this cupboard from every angle. I don't know how to get into it. There's like this, which I guess is the exit to the cupboard. There's this side of the cupboard, which you don't get into here. This is the front of the cupboard, which doesn't appear to be anything. I don't see any glowing pink nonsense. I looked under the cupboard. Does not appear to be anything there either. Wisp, you're a professional at this. Use the restrained chaos on it. I don't think throwing like a drop of poison on this cupboard is gonna make it open. But if only I could try that. Ooh, the cupboard, the evil. I was gonna make a joke and say you're a professional at this game. How do I get in the cupboard? Though I know you've never played this. You actually get off at 6 tonight? Are you sure? Are you extra double sure? Extra triple chocolate cherry ice cream cum blast sure? Let me in the cupboard. Yes. Okay. I guess I'll end the stream soon so I can come get you. I'm questioning Feeney because the last time Feeney told me he was getting off at 6, I left to go get him so I could be there at 6. And he messaged me on Discord and my phone, like, oh, I always had my data turned off because I basically have no data and I don't want to waste it on getting random Discord messages and whatnot when I'm, whatever. I'm getting too much detail here. Anyway, I didn't get the message until I got to his work 20 minutes away. Whatever. That's why I'm questioning him. I have a good reason to question him on this. And it's okay, Feeney. I got to bother you at work, and it was fun. And I got to do some grocery shopping. Wisp, do you know what size my bed is? I don't understand bed sizes. Because I was thinking about getting... I was thinking about getting, like, new bed sheets. And I was, like, at Walmart one day looking at the bed sheets. And I remembered, oh yeah, I can't get bed sheets because I don't know what size my bed is. It's a full... Why can't bed sheets just be like small, medium, large, extra large? Your phone's down to 23%. That's not that bad for you. 23% is gonna last a while. God, this is... How do I get in this fucking cupboard? This is really turned into find letter the stream, and now it's get in cupboard the stream. There's twin, long twin, full, queen, king, California king, emperor. There's a lot of king sizes you don't know. That's so stupid. That's like, it's like I like rarely ever go to Starbucks, and I'll go to the Starbucks and I don't know what their sizes are. Like I'll go in, I'm like, oh, can I have a medium? And they're like, oh, do you mean like a double grande? And I'm like, shut up, you know what I mean. Do you think I come here every day? Please give me the equivalent of a medium. Of course I don't say that to them, but that's what goes through my head every time. Get in cupboard the stream. This is get in cupboard the video game. I don't know how to get in this freaking cupboard. They don't want me in the cupboard. I've gone from every angle. I've gone up top. There's no way up top. There's no way up to the bottom. There's no cupboard. Let me in the cupboard. It was almost find letter the stream. Yeah, and then we decided I should cheat, and I found the letter. But I'm also like missing a letter right now. What's the little door? I assume the little door. I mentioned this a minute ago. I assume this is how you leave the cupboard once you're in the cupboard. Because I cannot get in this fucking thing. There's nothing I can do to open this, and it looks like there's an explosive thing underneath it. So I assume this is a way out of the cupboard. I don't know how to get in the cupboard. There's a weird like lock on the front, but there's nothing I can do about that either. None of my Tinykins can affect the lock. Did he just like scratch his like head? He's never done that before. I guess you asked the other mother how to get in the little door. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to like Google how to get into a freaking cupboard. It shouldn't be this hard. What is wrong with this cupboard? There's nothing on the bottom. There's nothing on the sides. There's that stupid little door on the top, but it doesn't do anything. I don't see anything glowing. What about the sticky note on the side? I assume that's like nothing. I assume this is just decoration. There's nothing I can... I don't even think that's a target. You find those like everywhere. It's supposed to be like the sign of like Ardwin or whatever, which is like basically their god. See, there's like a lot of them here. It doesn't, it's just decoration. Throwing stuff at it don't do anything. I can stand here and nothing does anything. You like how happy they sound to be heinously abused? Well, whenever I use one of the red ones to blow something up, that Tinykin literally dies. It showed it in the little animation when you first get them, when you use them up. They fucking die. There has to be like some like tunnel somewhere or some nonsense. Like where's like the fucking tunnel that leads through the fucking wall? Yippee! Boom! Taps play in the distance. It's kind of how it is. They die doing what they love, though, I suppose. They fucking mangoed. I'm not. Why am I not allowed to build here? Ooh. At this rate, I don't think I'm gonna get in the cupboard before I have to end the stream. Okay, there's like a tunnel there, but it just leads out there, so that's pointless. Oh, is that something movable that gets me behind? It's like glowing on my binoculars. I might have figured something out. Let's see what this does. Where's this hook up to? Does it hook up to the toaster? Does the toast knock it open? I guess the toast knocks it open. I did it. I figured it out. I don't have to end the stream in utter shame that I couldn't, like, solve the baby puzzle. I made a fun noise. I should have been standing on that piece of toast. Hopefully the last letter's in this cupboard. Okay, apparently I found the key. I don't remember telling them to pick the key up, though. I did kind of just come in and start throwing things like crazy. And also, there's no letter in here. Wah. Maybe there's a letter. I really doubt there's a letter in the fridge, but maybe there's a letter in the fridge. Pretty chill about you crashing their private party. Oh, a letter in the fridge. There's probably not much they can do about it since I haven't like an army. I came in with an army. These like pink Tinykin are supposed to have like super strength. So I really don't think there's much they can do. They already ran and hid from like a bunch of ants. I doubt they want to fuck with me. Who puts tomatoes in the fridge? Somebody who doesn't plan on using them for a while. And also, am I crazy, or does like putting tomatoes in the fridge just like ruin their flavor? I feel like I've had fridge tomatoes before and they had no flavor at all. Some things go bad faster in the fridge. Dude, is that what happens to tomatoes? Also, why can't I build? He's not even telling me like, I just couldn't build. See, where's that mailbox? There's supposed to be a mailbox around here somewhere. God, the next thing I'm gonna have to do is find out where this last, like, freaking piece of paper goes. Okay, for once, we didn't spend 30 minutes looking for mail. But we did spend, like, 30 minutes looking for... how get in. Okay, there's supposed to be another post-it note around here. Is there a post-it note around here? I should really find the butter. When will you get Feeny? I usually leave, like, you know, like 35 after or something. It's like 20 minutes to get there, 5 minutes for error. Usually works out pretty well. Surely finding the post-it note is going to be easier than it was finding that letter. And most of them were like on the ground floor in obvious places where there was a lot of like people. Bananas turn black in the fridge. I didn't even know that. I've never put a banana in the fridge before. I don't usually like putting fruit in the fridge because if the fruit's in the fridge, that makes it like cold, and I don't want to eat it when it's cold because then it usually just like hurts my teeth or something. It's too cold. I don't like it. It's like strawberries, especially. Strawberries like always get put in the fridge, and then I'm just like, I don't want to eat it now. It is too cold, and I'm gonna bite into it, and my teeth are gonna scream at me. Blueberries are like fine though. I think like blueberries are small enough that when you eat it, you don't really notice the blah blah blah. You're gonna leave the stream so your phone doesn't die before I get here. I dare you. I'll probably be ending in like, 10 minutes, so you won't, you won't miss much. I'm glad all that garbage got mixed up well, though. Goodbye forever, Feeny. Good luck on your last, 40 minutes of work. Assuming you're still here. Ooh, it's bouncy. Are they gonna put me in the fucking oven? Aw, I fell. The last time I tried standing on something like that, they just fucking murdered me. Holy shit. They're cooking that thing fast. They cooked it in the mixing bowl, too. That is impressive. They cooked it in the mixing bowl. It has fucking layers. I don't remember making layers. It has icing. Rich and poor united around a meal, laughing, exchanging, communicating. Once again, the teaching of Ardwin brought us peace. It is tradition that dragonflies receive a tea infuser upon finishing our religious training. It symbolizes our desire to unite. I wish to give you mine. I know you'll make good use of it. You're a terrible baker now. Why? Because you don't cook the way they cook? I thought you were good at baking. May Ardwin guide your path. Yeah. Thanks for the ball. I never did find where this last post-it note went. Because you can't automatic newt a mixing bowl of batter into a layered frosted beauty. I mean, that doesn't make you bad at baking. I'm sure if you were in this cartoon world where that was like possible, you could probably do it. Atomic, not automatic. Atomic newt. Yeah, just atomic. I don't think you want to atomic nuke anything, especially not a fucking cake. I think I've also noticed that my controller has a little bit of drift. I've noticed it once or twice during this stream, which is kind of sad because I've had this PS4 controller for so fucking long. Guess I'll just exchange it for the one in the living room. It'll be fine. It worked for them. It didn't kill the bugs to eat it either. I guess they just know what they're doing. They used like the tea infuser to to remove the radiation. I don't know. Five components. One more. Goodbye. I'm not done here. I'm gonna spend the last 10 minutes of my stream looking for the last post-it note place. That one's taken. Holy shit, I did it. It didn't take 10 minutes. Well done. It's well known a few posters will definitely change the opinion of people completely opposed to our ideology. Here, sharing's caring. Woohoo! I also think that's really funny about the poster changing ideology thing. Recently, I've seen like a lot of like billboards and fucking like little like, I don't know, what are they called? They're like just like little signs stuck in the ground around where I live, and they all say like "He is risen," and I'm just like see those, and I think about it, and I'm like, okay, anyone who knows who like Jesus is, like already like doesn't want to go to church, or they know who Jesus, like, you know, they know who Jesus is, obviously, and they either like are choosing not to go to church, or they're choosing to go to church. Anyone who like I feel like you should be like making posters for people who don't know who Jesus is. Because if somebody saw one of those posters and just said, "He is risen," and they didn't already know about the religion, shouldn't you be trying to teach them a religion, not just being like, "He is risen"? That's who? Who the like? What do you mean he? Okay. I don't know. And I'm driving in my car, and I've already passed the sign. I can't read like the fine print. Like it's too fucking late now. I don't know who he is, or he's whatever. Is that like a new TV show? Are they advertising a TV show? I don't know. I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying, but it makes sense to me. That's another thing where it's just like I think Doritos had an advertisement at one point, and they the whole thing was they put up like a billboard, and they put this billboard up, and it was just like a black background with like an orange triangle on it. And the whole point of it was like, oh, people know about us so well, they're gonna see this billboard and they're just gonna they're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, yeah, Doritos, I know what that is. And I'm like, okay, I don't think this is what the point of your, like, that's not a very good, I don't think that's a very good advertisement, because if people look at it and they're like, oh, Doritos, I know what those are, like, aren't they, like, you should be trying to convince people that don't know about Doritos that Doritos are good. Because somebody who's never heard of Doritos before, or probably like doesn't care about Doritos, is gonna look at that billboard and be like, what the fuck is that? What an eyesore. It worked for them. It didn't kill the bugs. Oh. For some reason I saw that it worked for them. I thought that was like a new message talking about the fucking advertising I'm ranting about. But anyway. God. Some advertisements, maybe it's just because I didn't go to school. What college courses do you even take for advertisements? Like, what is it, the graphic design or something? I've never taken a graphic design class. Maybe I don't understand how genius it is to make a essentially blank billboard with a triangle on it. Maybe they just wanted to like flex the fact that people like I don't know, 7 out of 10 people looked at the billboard and knew what it was. Interpersonal communications, psychology, yeah, that'd probably all help. God, I took like one psychology class. I took one psychology class, and I remember my teacher had like they wanted us, like, I think it was psychology, and then it went into sociology, which is more like group, just basically psychology for specifically groups of people. And she wanted to do this test, but she like changed, like, I forget if it was her idea. I forget whose idea it was, if it was the students or hers. But basically she wanted us to do an experiment, like a sociology experiment. And we had the idea to start some sort of like I think it was like a paper wad fight. She wanted us to like wad up paper and just start throwing them at people during lunchtime. And then she decided that that would be a really bad idea because she was scared that people would decide to start throwing food instead of just wads of paper. And then she's like, I also don't know who, like the cleanup is going to be horrendous. Imagine trying to clean up like hundreds of wads of paper off the floor. It would have been fucking hilarious though, if we had actually like gone through with that and just ruined the cafeteria. Yeah, I guess I guess there's one room left. Maybe there's more than that. It's like I don't know. The next, like, it's been about one bubble per room, and I have one bubble left to get. And there's one more component. There's probably only one room left. That'll be probably the final. I think it's for maybe one more stream of this. I don't know how many more of the challenges I'm gonna do. The outfits so far have been really bleh. I haven't really cared enough to try to get the outfits. These are all very to me. I already don't really like how this guy looks, and none of these outfits are helping. Like, I didn't get to create my cute little character, and I don't get to dress my cute little character up. They just give me like a dude. And I'm like, I don't really want to play as a dude, but I guess I'll play as a dude. And I'll put leaves on his head. I worked hard for those leaves, but I don't know how much harder I want to work for any more outfits. God, I guess I'm gonna go. I gotta leave in like 5 minutes. Put shoes on, get in car, go vroom. uh Thanks everyone for coming. I appreciate you being here, Wisp, as well, especially. I'm kind of glad you're like around the house more, because I've like I can only stream at these wild crazy times, and the people who usually watch my stream are not awake at this wild and crazy time, so I'm glad that like you can be here, even if you're just like lurking and just, I don't know, have the stream in the background. It's really nice. Thank you, Bane Cena, for the follow. Correct me if I pronounce that wrong. I appreciate the follow. If you're in the market for insane person, like 5 a.m., 3 a, crazy hours. I live in Central Time, so it's pretty crazy hours. It's kind of my new. That's correct. It's rare people get it right. Well, that's crazy that I pronounced it right, because I mean, you're new around here, but I fucking suck at English. It's my first and only language, and I must I must be like undiagnosed dyslexic or something, because I'm terrible at reading sometimes. And there's a lot of big words in this game. But you suck at spelling and you're online all day. I suck at spelling too. God. I remember being in like, it must have been like 4th grade, having spelling tests. Hated spelling tests. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I might be. I think my mom started something with me to try to, because it's hilarious to me, because it's like she worked me so hard to get these spelling words right. She would like quiz me at home every day of the week, and every time I got one wrong, the further into the week we were, the more I had to write that word over and over again. And it's hilarious to me, because it's as though she thought I could work harder, or I wasn't working hard enough. And so she was like, oh, for every like word you like get right on the spelling test, or whatever grade you get, I'll give you like a couple bucks. So if I got like a 100%, I guess, I don't know, I might get like, I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't like a super amount, but I don't think I like ever got like the money. There was only like a couple times that I got like a 90% or more and actually got a few dollars, but it was pretty cool when it happened. Sorry, I got whole distracted on that whole little tangent. As I was saying, I gotta go. I appreciate you as a new follower, Bane Cena. Hopefully I can see you around more. I don't know what time zone you live in, but I'm a crazy person who now streams at 4 a.m. So I hope you're in the market for more 4 a.m. streams. I need to stream more often. I've mainly been like turned off on streaming a little bit, because all the people that usually watch me are awake at, my usual time used to be at 6 p.m. and now I can't stream at 6 p.m. anymore. So now I stream at this time, and I've been like, it kind of, I just need to stream more so I can attract new followers and get new viewers, so that there are people that is here at this time. Streams at random, you think it's pretty great? I'm gonna try to be consistent enough. You should just not sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I gotta go pick Feeney up from work, because he's getting off an hour early today. And also, why are you still awake? Why are you still awake, Wolis? You shouldn't be. I don't know when you woke up after you stayed up this late yesterday, but you were like you were like barely coherent last night. I am amazed you were still awake. I can't believe that you like let Russell do this to you again. You drank 2 sodas. Stream when you get back. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna like stream when I get back. I'm probably just gonna like stream tomorrow. And then I have like another stream planned on like the next day. I'm probably gonna stream like some Elden Ring with Feeny tomorrow, and the next day I'm planning on playing Balloons Tower Defense with other guy, and probably Feeny too. I'm probably Feeny too. It's up to him if he wants to join. But I really gotta go. Thank you everyone for perceiving and watching, and no more garters. Feeny's maybe you'll get some more garters if Feeny allows it. Bye. I need to stop rambling. I really gotta go. Bye.